over the year. So after login, we can see we have a user management menu over here, which has users, roles, and sales commission agent. So let us first go to the roles menu. In the roles menu, you can create different roles related to your business, like managers, admins, cashiers, and all different roles, different kind of roles you can create over here. So let us give an example of a manager role. So in the manager role, you can assign different permissions to the manager. Like if suppose you want to assign user all the users related permission, you can select all. You can enable or disable any of these features by checking or unchecking any of these options over here. We have all the options for suppliers, customers, products, purchase and stock adjustment, sales, brands, tax rates, units, categories, reports, settings. There are different like permissions related to settings, like if they can access the business settings, barcode settings, invoice settings, expenses, and also like there is an option called as view own expenses only. So with this, they will only be able to view their own expenses, like the expenses which they have entered themselves. There is an option to like enable or disable the home page data. You can access accounts, and like we have different selling price groups over here. You can give like you can give access to different selling price group from here. And I have installed the essentials module in this particular installation, so it is showing me all the permissions related to essentials module, which is like create messages, view messages, approve leave, assign to dos to others, allow, add allowances and deductions. So we also have manufacturing module installed, so it's showing all the permissions related to manufacturing module. Similarly, it's showing the permission related to project module, and here it is showing permissions related to the repair module. And for the super admin, like if suppose you want to give the permission to like to access the packages, then you can like enable this option, and here we have the WooCommerce related permissions over here. So you can select all the different options, like all the different permissions which you want the manager to have, and you can save it from here. So after we have created this particular low role, we can go to the users menu over here, and in the users menu we can add a new user from here. So to add a new user, you have to first give a prefix, you have to give a name and some email address over here. Like if you want to enable, like if you want to activate this user, you have to select is activate as checked one. And roles and permissions, in the roles and permissions, like you can allow disallow login for this particular user. Like if suppose we don't want this user to log in into the system, we can uncheck this option. If you want this user to log in into the system, we can check this option, and we can add a username over here. We can provide some password here, and here we can assign the role. Like we created the manager role, so let us assign the manager role from here. And here like you can assign different locations. Like if suppose you have multiple location for your business, then you can assign the location which will be assigned to this particular user. So here I can assign like all locations, or I can assign any particular locations from here. So we have the settings related to the sales for this user. Like you can assign the sales commission percentage. Like whenever this user will add some sales, he or she will get some commission percentage. So there are many different features related to the sales commission percentage, which we will look into the later videos. And there is like max sales discount percentage. So what this means is, like if suppose if you are entering 15 over here, then this user can give a maximum of 15 percentage discount in the sales. Like he will not be like, while in the POS screen or in the sales screen, he will not be able to give discount greater than 15 percentage. Similarly, you can add the date of birth, gender, marital status, blood group, and all the different informations over here. You can add bank details. These bank details are like useful for the payrolls and all the different payrolls related things. And here, like it is showing some HRM related details, which is like human resource management. You can assign departments or you can assign designations to this particular user. And after you have filled all these forms, here you can click on the save. So after we have clicked on the save, this user will get added into the system, and you can edit this user or you can view this user from here. So coming to another point, like in the roles, let us log in with the restaurant login, which we have. Restaurant login. Let me log in with the restaurant login one, and here I will show you how to create a new service agent. So let us go to the roles over here, and in the roles, if I will click on add a new role, it is showing me an extra option over here, which is like service staff. So service staff are like the persons, like waiters, or like maybe if you are using it in a repair shop, it can be like technicians and all, like all similar kind of users. So to enable this service staff, you have to go to the settings. In the business settings, we have the modules. In the modules, you can enable service staff over here. So from, if you will enable the service staff menu over here, then it will show an extra permission over here, which is like service staff. So that's all in the user management section for Ultimate POS. Hope you like it. Thank you.